Let's talk postpartum. Pacifier is gone. It's actually a super stressful thing for the parent to go through. But I do this today. Cheese string for breakfast. This is still pretty much my life every single day. Sometimes I do just let him like wake up a little bit more. They're both hungry at the same time. I tried giving Mila this waffle. It was a pumpkin waffle. We ran out of blueberry waffles. So when I am done feeding him, I want to try to make him maybe some French toast or pancakes or something. You want cheese? Yeah. Okay. Cheese string for breakfast. This is how I have to do stuff. I wish I had like 5 arms. Here, baby. Okay. All right. This is why sometimes I decide to just do, again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm still breastfeeding, but I also do have to pump. I always say this, my left side, my left nipple is inverted, and then my right side is like my mega boob. It's the full-on producer. Normally I get like 4 to 5 ounces out of it, which is what he's drinking, and then the other one gets like about like 2 ounces. Can't get any milk out of it unless I'm pumping with it, and even with the pump I have to like massage it and everything. It really just depends on like how time's doing, or like if I want to get stuff done, because I do truly like to nurse him. He's doing great actually. Like, he is no longer using the nipple shield. It's been way over probably a week and a half now. He like sucks right on like a vacuum and he'll empty my boob. It just depends. Sometimes that's just easier to do that in the moment, and sometimes when I have milk that I pumped from like a previous session and it's like a situation like this, I just quickly feed him real quick, and then I'm gonna take my electric pump that I can like walk around with and pump that way to, you know, release my boobs. Mila wants more cheese. Here you go, baby. What do you say? Thank you. Thank you, mommy. Okay, sorry, Sebastian. He keeps getting interrupted. I definitely have some updates for you guys. One of the biggest ones would be, I have to be quiet when I say this, but hopefully she doesn't hear me. The pacifier is gone. We officially and successfully were able to get rid of it. I know for some this is like a huge struggle. Probably, I feel like we started trying to get rid of it back in like July when I was pregnant, and then I just got super pregnant and it just got harder, and I don't know, I had no idea how bad they actually were. When I googled it, it said, oh, children can have them till they're like 3. I had my pediatrician appointment with her and he's like, you need to get rid of it. Like, and I was like, oh my god, I felt like absolutely horrible, and I was just going through like some crazy stuff with her. I was really pregnant, I was scared I was gonna have him earlier, whatever. So we just decided to keep it, and then he came, and then the transition got really hard. But anyway, the binky's gone. I'm gonna talk further into that in the video, but we decided to just completely go cold turkey, and it was rough for a few days, but it's gone now. It's such a relief. So that's about how much he drank. It was filled pretty much to the brim. Okay, time to pump. This is the electric pump that I have, and I also have a bigger Medela pump-in style wall pump. So if you guys saw, I pumped 3 hours and 15 minutes ago. That's normally the range I've been doing, unless like say Sebastian wakes up at like, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, whatever, and he wants to nurse, then I'll just let him nurse and then pump after. I try my best not to let it go past 3 hours. It is known the longer you wait between pump sessions or nursing sessions, you're kind of telling your body that I no longer need this milk. I don't know, guys. That's at least what I do. I just get nervous making it go past 3 hours. But I have been at night only. I'll let my body just sleep, which is 4 hours. I've been getting 4-hour stretches with him. But during the day, I try, you know, every 3 hours, every 2.5, 3 hours, just so my milk doesn't drop at all. Milk production is all based around supply and demand, by the way. Oh, Sebastian, you have hiccups? Mommy! Look at his crazy eyes. Mila, I can definitely tell you just ate your yogurt. This is still pretty much my life every single day.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. You want more yogurt?
Yeah.
Did you finish? More yogurt and cheese?
Yeah.
If you have a toddler, you know, sometimes it's like easier days for them to eat, you know, really good, and then other days it's cheese and yogurt. I mean, it just kind of seems weird to have like breakfast to eat cheese and yogurt, but I'll take it. It's fine. I finally put up some fall decorations, and Mila's just going at it with them. I didn't put any Halloween up though. I just felt like it was too much this year. I don't know, because at least like the fall decorations can go into the Thanksgiving. Sebastian's also officially 7 weeks old. He lost a lot of his hair in the front. Apparently, like, they lose their hair, but it also seems like it's a lot worse because their head is actually getting bigger. That's why. So that's what I got from that pump session from both sides. I also bought her this new cup. If you're struggling. Here, baby. Are you done?
Yeah.
You're done with it? Okay, we gotta put that in the trash though.
Okay.
We gotta put that in the garbage. Good girl. Oh, you're so good, baby. What I was saying, I was starting to have some trouble with Mila drinking water. Again, if you have toddlers, sometimes it can be really hard not to give a lot of juice. But I got her a new cup that she's absolutely in love with, and now she just keeps drinking it. She's like, blue cup, she like loves it, and she's drinking a lot of water now. So if your toddler isn't drinking a lot of water, maybe try just getting them a new cup to like stimulate them to wanna drink more water, because now she loves it. Will I do this today? Probably not, because it's been days. Are you getting tired, Bash? He's been so good this entire time. This is considered his wake window right now. He's probably been up for like an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try to put him back down now. Sebastian, you poopied. I should really take care of these. You're wondering why I don't have a diaper caddy in the bedroom. I think they're disgusting. I had one with Mila, and her bedroom, no matter what, it just smelled like poop. Like, no way. I'd rather just take them out and put them in the real trash, because that gets taken out way more. This new bassinet has been such a lifesaver. Improvement on sleep, improvement on naps, just all over. So worth it in my opinion. I'm renting it for $150 a month, and at any time whenever we're done with it, which is probably gonna be scary when we're done with it, but we just send it back. So guys, It is now later. I ended up pumping like 45 minutes ago because my boobs were like hurting really bad, and Sebastian didn't end up really napping the best before. He was like awake for like 2 hours straight. So I just know like he needs to sleep right now, but I'm probably gonna wake him up in like a few minutes. I'm just gonna make myself some coffee. And then Mila's actually been asleep for like 2 hours, which hasn't happened in a really long time. And it's like, I don't even like want to try to wake her up because it feels really nice that it's like silent right now in the house. She's probably gonna wake up pretty soon because I need to make her lunch and everything. I just got this new phone case too. I really like the brown. It's like nice for fall. I love when they first wake up. Oh my gosh, I love when he like twitches his leg. He only does it with this leg right here. There's nothing like tiny little baby feet. Sometimes I do just let him like wake up a little bit more. He's definitely awake. What I was trying to say, sometimes when he's like sleepy and like I know I'm gonna feed him, I try to just like let him sit for like a few seconds, because sometimes if you wake them up and they like are still a little too drowsy, they may end up just like falling asleep when you're like feeding them. Me and him are like matching today. That was totally just I did not plan that at all. He has a little bald spot right there. Guys, look how long my hair is. My hair has never been this long, ever, in my life. Probably because I just don't ever do it anymore, but I haven't cut it in a really long time. And now that I'm in that postpartum phase and it's starting to fall out a little bit, like you can like see. Well, that's actually postpartum hair growth that I had from when I was pregnant with him. But I just don't want to cut it and then feel like it, I don't know. I'm just not going to touch it. I do want to go over how we got rid of Mila's binki or pacifier. I know this is something really challenging for parents because if you know, you know, and if you're struggling with it, then it's like just easier said than done. Like people are like, oh, just take it away. No, it does not work like that. It's actually a super stressful thing for the parent to go through and for your child to go through also because they're so used to it since they basically came out of the womb. So Mila ended up waking up from her nap and I had to like stop in mid conversation about how we got rid of the but you know what I'm saying right now. In short term, what we did was we went cold turkey. We tried from August, I'd say like mid-July, August to start, like we thought like weaning it would work, but it kind of just, that really didn't work for us. So we started off saying like the day before, this is the last day, this is the last day. I don't know how much she understood, but I feel like she did a little bit maybe. But what we did was when she woke up that morning, we just completely got rid of all of them. Like even get rid of them for your own temptation because I didn't do that the first time. I ended up pulling them back out. So get rid of the temptation for yourself also, because then if you throw them out, then you can't go back pretty much. We woke up that morning, got rid of them, and what we did pretty much was for 3 days straight, we tried to just keep her outside, distract her as much as possible. Anytime she asked for it, we would be like, no more, no more, you're a big girl now. Just slowly, like each day that passed by, it, you know, she stopped asking for it. It's honestly that first 3 to 4 days was extremely hard, obviously, like, you know, but my advice is to just, you have to tough through it. It's gonna be a lot harder on your toddler, and it's gonna be hard on you too. It is very stressful, but I feel like it only lasted 3 to 4 days, like really bad, and then like each day that went by, like it kind of just got better. And as for sleep, Mila has always had amazing sleep foundations from the very, very beginning, like even when she was like a newborn. So that portion wasn't like that much of like an issue for us. Her naps were a lot harder than putting her down at night, but I think that's because by the time it's nighttime, she's like really tired. But that's why those cups that I showed you, we decided to just buy those cups for her and fill them with water and give that to her as like kind of like a distraction. And eventually those do have to go, but it's not like she's constantly sucking it all night long like she was with the... My advice is cold turkey, get some sippy cups with some water in it, and just stay strong, because it is something that you can't continue with. We brought her to the dentist and she does have a little bit of damage on her teeth. I just had no idea they were that bad. She's my first baby, and you know, no one tells you those things, but now I know my lesson with Sebastian. But I'm glad that those doors are closed. She actually did ask for it today, and I told her again, no more, you're a big girl. She actually hasn't mentioned it in like days. I opened up the dresser where I was keeping them that very first time, so I think that's why she asked for it. But if you're struggling, just stay strong. Baby, what'd you just get, honey? A new cup? A new sippy? Now you have a pink one and a blue one now. Mila, you remember you picked this one out? Yeah? So this is the cup that I got for her. She also has a pink one, and I let her pick out on Amazon, like she pointed out the blue one. Hi! Hi! He's usually been like smiling at these stars. And now he's also cooing. Yeah? I'd say like last week he started cooing and making all those cute little baby noises. I just came back from a really nice walk. I didn't know Gino ended up coming home. It's almost time to feed Sebastian again. This is gonna be the new room that me and Gino like sleep in, like our master edition. So I keep explaining and talking about this room because I don't want like one day you guys to just see me in here and be like, you know, where am I? I think I'm just gonna feed Sebastian in here because Mila really likes to be in here. Just because it's like a change of scenery. I'm like sweating so bad from that walk. So guys, I just finished feeding Sebastian. So let's talk postpartum, because I really haven't spoke about it in a few videos or so, or like how I'm doing. I'm just sharing this just in case anyone else has ever experienced this. We all know having a baby changes your body, and like your body just went through something pretty traumatic technically, between giving birth, between extending, between growing a human. Ever since day one, I've been having so many issues around going to the bathroom, dealing with extreme like episodes of having really bad gas, and I'm just being honest, really painful bloating, and obviously troubles going to the bathroom. And now I know you're saying, well, take a, you know, stool softener or whatever. Literally have been taking Colace every single day. I even get to the point where I know I have to take like laxatives, and that's just so awful. That's just like a horrible day to go through that, because if you've ever had to do that, it's literally horrible, but sometimes I have no choice. But anyway, currently at the moment I have 0 gas, but I have such painful bloating right now, and I literally have no idea why. I'm gonna try to show you my stomach now. I don't know if it's because I have severe ab separation. I don't know if it's because I have a hernia. I know my OB said when I was pregnant that I did have a hernia, and I don't know if it's like still there. And I know showing my body right now is probably, you know, I'm not saying like I'm overweight or anything, but my stomach is like huge right now. It's just full of like air. And I'm gonna try to show you like the dip that I see in the middle of my stomach still. I don't know, you guys may be like, what am I looking at? My biggest indicator right now is my belly button for like how pushed out and how much air that my stomach actually has. And I don't know if you can see, like a little bit underneath it, it's just like a big dip, but this hurts really bad. I don't know, guys, I'm just trying to like show you how, like, this is just like my intestines, I feel like, just all completely pushed out. And normally, like, it's not like that. Normally my stomach is not like that. Like, some mornings I wake up and it's like normal, and then it's like the second I eat, it's like I have problems. I swear I have to be careful with like eating dairy now, and just certain food groups that like I never ever would have a problem with before. I don't know, it's just like I'm just getting so sick of it. I'm so frustrated with like all these stomach issues that I've been having, because right now it actually hurts. Like, I don't know if it, like I said, sorry Dash, I know. Like I said, I don't know if it's, am I extremely backed up? Like, am I full of you know what? And it's just causing like everything to stick out now, because I know that is a thing. Is it because I have such severe ab separation still that now my intestines and organs are just pushing out? But it's like, you see, it's like really, really low. Is it something to do with a hernia? Because my OB said I had a hernia when I was pregnant. But I don't know, like, what explains like the episodes of the gas? What explains the episodes of like not being able to go to the bathroom without taking something? And I do drink over a gallon and a half of water a day, because I thought, oh, maybe I'm just really dehydrated. I've cut out certain food groups. I don't know. I'm like suffering really bad. I called my doctor. I'm waiting for them to call me back, because, and I have a feeling they're gonna be like, oh, well, it's just normal. But it's not normal. Like, I don't normally feel like this. I know my body is like off. And again, I know I just gave birth 7 weeks ago, but I didn't have this with Milas, so I don't know. I'm just sharing this just in case anyone else develops weird stomach issues after they give birth, or weird bloating issues. Like, it actually like hurts, like I said. But I'm really frustrated right now, because this has been weeks and weeks, and just I'm trying to check so many things off the list of what may be wrong with my body now. I literally have no idea. No idea. I hope I kind of made sense explaining my stomach issues. I guess we'll call it that. I'm hoping I can find out an answer, but I'll keep you guys all posted, like I said. And yeah, Sebastian says hi. I gotta actually put him down for his nap, but I'll see you guys all in the next video.